Okay, welcome back to the Cyber Bowl. So, something happened to me earlier yesterday. I bought a new laptop, which I'm currently using. It's an Alienware. It's awesome. But I got an antivirus. McAfee. Total protection. So, what this video is about is how I almost got scammed. And yes, it was my fault, but hopefully me making this video, it shows people on how easily you can be scammed. I wasn't scammed, I was almost scammed. So let's go through it. So, get the laptop. I come home. I set it up. Updates, connect the Wi-Fi, all that jazz. Good to go. Then I go to activate the key. Blah, blah, blah. Activation. Website comes up. Actually, Google came up. And I was like, oh, activation link. All right. McPhee, activation key. Boop. Spend 10 minutes putting it in. Boom. Your key is good. Did not go through. Please call support at blah, 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 blah. All right. You know, that could happen. So I call. Some guy answers. I think he was Indian. And he says, how can we help you? Blah, blah, blah. I tell him my key's not working. He's okay, that happens. We just have to do a manual install. I'm like, alright, seems legit. So I'm going through that with him. And then I put in this URL that brings me to an assistant. The assistant gives access to a remote user to access your mouse. So he can run a manual update. That should have been red flag number one. I'm going to tell you right now. So, I'm like, alright, cool, blah, blah. So he goes in. Brand new computer. There's nothing on it. I'm not connected to anything except for the Wi-Fi. Blah, blah, blah. So, he's going through. He brings up Notepad after talking about it. Says, and he brings up the diagnostics and says, oh, your IP address is this. All these connections are connected to your IP and they're using your internet and da 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 da. And he's like, the only way to get this off is I gotta contact my security people, my cyber people. They have to tell me what I'm supposed to do. So I'm like, okay. But it didn't sound like that. It sounded real legit, like straight up customer service number. And then he comes back after being on hold for a minute and tells me that they can get it unlocked or fixed to install. And there's a Trojan horse attached to my IP, and that's why it won't install, blah, blah. He's like, you can get a cyber security software, and then he goes on the notepad on there and lists 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I think it was $99, $150, and $299. Subscription. I download it. They can take the Trojan horse away. I won't have no problems anymore. So, I'm already weary at this point. Like, something is up here. Like, what? They're offering me stuff while I'm trying to just put in the product key. That doesn't sound right. Didn't sound right earlier. But I'm going with it for a second. I'm looking at my girlfriend like, and she's all about it. She's like, alright, I guess we're going to spend the money. But whatever. So, I think for a second. And I disconnect the Wi-Fi. I close the app. I end the session. And I hang up the phone. And I'm thinking in my head, there is no way that is correct. No way. Alright. So yes, it was a total scam. How? Why? Well, one, at the beginning, he told me not to put in the code again. It could make it expire, which I think in some cases, maybe not for this. It's true. But that's not what got me. The first problem I made. There is a URL in this package under the key to go to. Well, when I put it in, I had like one letter wrong or a slash wrong, and it brought up Google, and it brought up a bunch of activation links, which I thought were all the same. That was my first problem. The URL was wrong. So when I clicked on some random ass URL, their website and the McAfee website look exactly the same, except for the support number is not the right support number. So the first problem was that the URL was wrong. The second one was I called the number on the screen and not the one on the card in the box. So, what did I do? I just went back, put in the URL, put in the activation, and it went through smooth. No problems. So yes, it was my fault. This video is just be wary. I guess this could happen with anything you have to activate. There could be a scam if you don't use the exact URL, or if you think another one is okay, or it's going to bring you to the right site, blah, 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 blah. But it's not. I almost got scammed. This close. So, yeah. That is my, yeah. It sucked for about 15 minutes. I was like, man, they almost got me. It was elaborate too, man. You should have seen it. If I would have known, I would have Googled it. But yeah, everything is good with McAfee. But just know, if you don't use the right site, even though the other ones look the same, it could go wrong. There you have it. That's all I got. I'm good now. It's up and running. If you have any concerns or anything, comment below. Subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.